Hi, Dr. V here. I'm really excited to announce that I was selected to be part of the leadership council of one of our employee resource groups at the company I work for. But I also want to talk about why I am comfortable being part of that employee resource group. Number one, where I work, they do something special or something that should be standard. And what that is they fully staff a DINB program. So while I'm volunteering to do this work, that does not mean that all of this work will fall on me or my colleagues that are also part of the Leadership Council. Congratulations to them as well. So, when you think about where you want to spend your calories and what you can invest in, please don't be the only employee carrying all of the bricks up the hill. Make sure and encourage your company to fully staff programs and then volunteer, which means you're not mandated to do anything. But as you have bandwidth and as your career is moving along successfully, you're able to contribute. You are not called to be part of the marginalized group, whether that's women or a BIPOC employee, Black, Indigenous people of color. It's not your job to be impacted and then fix it. It is not your job to do additional work that is not aligned with what your manager says and that does not produce a monetary reward for you. It is not your job to do more than you are capable of doing for the time that you are in your career. So please make sure that you are not taking on additional responsibilities that are not supported by your company and then not supported by your manager. If you're fortunate enough to work at a great company where they staff these programs and pay professionals to do this work, and you're a secondary voice, you're that pressure valve so that they can test out ideas, get more feedback, that's an incredible thing. But it is not your job to be affected by the problem and then also solve it. So please, as you're thinking about how you allocate your time, and we know that there's a 38% drop in work-life balance for women since COVID hit. And we also know that when you have employees that have a better sense of belonging, they're more productive, they are more profitable. There's that 15 to 35% profit gap that gets recognized by companies. There's also that 21% that can be recaptured with diversity in the leadership ranks. Make sure that you are doing work that is aligned with where you want to go, aligned with your company, aligned with your manager, and it is a great addition and not an additional burden to you as you move forward. So I'm really excited, and I'd like to thank my company for allowing me to be part of the Leadership Council for one of our employee resource groups again. But I also want to caution everyone out there, don't do extra work unless it makes extra sense. Thanks so much.